The winter encampment at Valley Forge from December 1777 to June 1778 is remembered as one of the most defining moments of the American Revolution. Though no battle was fought there, the suffering, perseverance, and eventual transformation of the Continental Army turned Valley Forge into a symbol of endurance and resilience in America's struggle for independence. The road to Valley Forge. In the fall of 1777, the American Revolution was entering a critical phase. British forces under General William Howe had captured Philadelphia, the capital of the rebellious colonies. After defeats at Brandywine and Germantown, George Washington's Continental Army was forced to retreat. Needing a secure winter encampment, Washington chose Valley Forge, about 20 miles northwest of Philadelphia. Its location allowed him to monitor British movements while remaining far enough away to avoid surprise attacks. Harsh winter conditions. When the army arrived in December, the soldiers faced severe shortages of food, clothing, and shelter. Rations were inconsistent, many lacked proper shoes, and disease spread rapidly. The winter of 1777 to 1778 was not the coldest on record, but the suffering was real due to poor supply systems and lack of resources. Over 2,000 men died from illnesses such as smallpox and dysentery. For the survivors, Valley Forge became a test of endurance and loyalty to the cause. Building the encampment. Despite hardships, Washington's troops set to work constructing log huts, baking ovens, and defensive fortifications. Soldiers lived in cramped, smoky quarters, often 6 to 12 men per hut. Yet, this effort provided a sense of organization and stability that kept the army intact through the harshest months of the war. Baron von Steuben and military reform. The turning point at Valley Forge came with the arrival of Baron Friedrich Wilhelm von Steuben, a Prussian officer who volunteered his services to Washington. Though he spoke little English, von Steuben introduced strict drills, standardized training, and a new manual of discipline for the Continental Army. His efforts transformed the ragged collection of volunteers into a more professional, disciplined fighting force. By spring, Washington's army emerged far more capable than before. Morale and unity. Valley Forge tested the commitment of both soldiers and leaders. Washington's presence among his men, sharing in their hardships, strengthened their loyalty to him. Meanwhile, political tensions in the Continental Congress threatened Washington's leadership, but his perseverance and the Army's survival silenced critics. The shared suffering at Valley Forge forged a sense of unity and determination that would carry the revolution forward. Aftermath. When the Army marched out of Valley Forge in June 1778, they were no longer the same force that had entered the winter. Better trained and more disciplined, they soon faced the British at the Battle of Monmouth, where their improved performance underlined the success of the Valley Forge experience. Though remembered as a time of suffering, Valley Forge ultimately became a symbol of American resilience, sacrifice, and the will to fight for freedom. Legacy. Valley Forge endures in American memory as more than a military encampment. It represents the perseverance of ordinary men who endured extraordinary hardship for the cause of liberty. It stands as a reminder that the Revolution was won not only through battles, but through determination, endurance, and the transformation of an army against overwhelming odds. Valley Forge, 1777, was not a battlefield but a crucible. It was there that the Continental Army endured its darkest winter and emerged stronger, disciplined, and united, ready to continue the fight for independence.